Welcome back again to your favorite channel, my wonderful subscribers. Hi, this is still your girl Vida here, and here I bring updates on Bbnaija. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, subscribe, like, and as well turn the notification bell to always get updates whenever I drop the pages on the channel. So, guys, let us talk about the episode 4. Yes, you heard me well. Episode 4 was showed on Showmax yesterday instead of episode 3. So I would say that was so unfortunate for them, but then it was fortunate for us because ahead we keep on moving forward. Guys, this episode 4 is the full Gbasgbos that fans has been waiting for, because Vicky, our Victoria, finished Onyeka, and she was catching me on behalf of Onyeka like, man, she did not have the nerves to even defend herself or to even say a simple word sorry to Victoria, because Vicky exposed everything that Onyeka did to her and as well to Kassia. And guys, trust me, Onyeka was left speechless. She didn't know the exact word to use. She did not even know where to begin, or where to start to defend herself, because Vicky knocked her down completely, guys. Hey, the thing shocked me. Well, guys, let your girl go into detail. Okay, so here they were talking about the triangle relationship that Onyeka had in mind, that existed, because according to Onyeka there was this kind of stuff, Onyeka, Ozzy and Vicky, but Victoria has cleared the air that there was nothing like a triangle situationship, that it was all in Onyeka's head, that there was nothing going on between her and Ozzy. Ozzy was a friend that she had in the house, okay, but Onyeka was seeing her closeness to Ozzy, or her trying to get close to Ozzy, befriending her, being his friend, as a threat, to whatever that she had, between her and Ozzy. Okay, that Onyeka is that kind of person that moves around getting information about people in the house, and then to use those information against them, because according to Victoria, she was like, Onyeka is that person that she will go to people, she will cry, she will make you feel that you are free to express yourself or to tell her your secret. And if you can recall, this was also what one is said, okay, that she opened up to Onyeka, but what did Onyeka did? She went behind her and told Sean everything, that all her traumas that she told Onyeka. And this was also what Victoria said, that Onyeka is that kind of person that she will come to you and you will feel like, oh, I am comfortable with this person, I can share my pain, I can share my secrets, I can share whatever it is with her, and it will be safe. But now Onyeka is not that kind of person that is willing or have that ability to keep a secret to herself, that she jump around from one person to another, trying to gather information, trying to know things about the person, trying to make that person to be comfortable around them, so that they can be able to open up their whatever they have, they will tell her, and then she will go behind the person to leak that secret. That is the kind of person Onyeka is. And guys, Onyeka was saying cap, 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 meaning that she is willingly accepting everything that Victoria said. Okay, she accepts the way Vicky described her, because she was just there saying cap, 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 cap. And the funny thing here is that as Vicky was saying this, she was asking Sean, didn't I say this? Sean will say yes. Didn't I say this to you, that there was nothing going on between me and Ozzy, that she don't want to ship with anybody in the house. She came basically for her to enjoy herself, to live her life, for her to have fun, and that was just it. But Onyeka was seeing her as a threat, that she was coming between her and Ozzy. Okay. And as she was saying this, Sean was like, yes, you met me, and when I met you to discuss, she told me this, and she told me this. Even Cassia was like, yes, that is true. That is true. I could hear her voice in the background, supporting what Vicky was saying. And then Victoria now finished Onyeka pata pata, because Vicky said to Onyeka that I see the way you describe Kassia, that Kassia is bitter, Kassia is this, Kassia is that, but that both of them gang up against Onyeka. That was what Onyeka said. They did this, they did that. Victoria now asked the house, did anybody saw or see where she said anything bad about Onyeka when they came out from the house? When they watched the videos, did anybody see or saw where she says something nasty, something bad about Onyeka? That she didn't, because she's not that kind of person that goes about trying to talk back on her fellow lady, trying to belittle a fellow woman, or trying to say something ill about them. But Onyeka, on the other hand, she said a lot of things about her, a lot of nasty things. She called her names. She called her a man hunter, a lamb with mustache. Like, damn, Vicky said a lot. And Onyeka was just there capping, say cap, 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 cap. And guys, that thing was so annoying. Like, well, at least on this part, she's accepting that she did those, she called her names, she did all those stuff. I'm glad that she accepted. But then I was so annoyed with her. Like, why so bitter? I mean, this is you guys trying to talk things over and see if you can patch things up and move on. But it seems as if Onyeka don't want that, because if she actually want that, she should have apologized, apologized to Victoria for all the names calling that she called her, and try to see if they can find a way to balance things up. But nah, she was just there admitting it, saying cap, 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 cap. Guys, that was so annoying. But one thing I love is that I love how bold Vicky was, how she looked at her face, and she poured out everything. She told her, this is who you are, this is who you are. Whether you admit it or not, this is actually who you are. This is your real character. It was not just a show for you, or you trying to play your game, but this is actually who you are. I saw that through you, and I'm telling you that, Onyeka, you are so nasty, guys. Hey, trust me, Vicky, my respect for her went high. It's high, because oh my goodness, the way she was calm, the way she said that stuff, even when Onyeka tried to, to chip in somewhere, she would tell her, calm down, I'm talking, allow me to talk. I just love that, guys. My respect for her went higher. Now let's talk about the Gbasgbos that happened among Kassia, Kellyrae, Onyeka, and Nelly. Okay, let me refresh your memory, because since after the show, Onyeka and Nelly has been quite close. Yeah, they are very close, and guys, there was a was okay. So Nelly was actually talking about life after the show. According to Nelly, she and Kellyrae, they are good, they are good. There was no issue between them. But after the show, everything went sour. Like, they stopped communicating, they stopped talking. And according to Nelly, she said it was actually because of his wife, which is Kassia. Okay, that Kassia was giving her face after she revealed what she told her that Onyeka said. Did you get that? Like, what Kassia told Nelly that Onyeka said, without Nelly knowing that, it was actually Kassia's mind or thinking, that she just assumed that it was not real, that it was because she revealed that secret. That was why Cassie was giving her face, and because of that, it kind of affects that friendship that she had with her husband Kellyrae. According to Nelly, Kellyrae did not do anything to her. They are good, but because of the issue between her and his wife, that was why she stopped talking to him. And guys, Nelly and Cassie, they had a banger. Like, they actually exchanged words, they call each other words, and it wasn't funny at all. And in the process, I would say that Nelly is actually supporting Onyeka. Yeah. They are friends. They were supporting each other. And there, Onyeka now talked about something that happened on Twitter last year. Yes, I think some weeks after the show, where Kellyrae dropped a tweet on Twitter that said that a particular fan base, their favorite person was not beaten in the house. That she is sorry, he didn't say she or he. He basically said that a particular fan base, their favorite housemate was not beaten in the house. And Onyeka picked that up with her fans. Okay. She thought that Kelly was referring to her, that she was the person that was not beaten in the house. So she brought that up. Onyeka was like, yes, I remember seeing that tweet. Okay. And Kelly was like, I didn't mention your name. Even Kassia was defending her husband, obviously, that did he mention anybody's name? So why do you now took it upon yourself that it was actually referring to you when it did not mention your name? Does it mean that you were not beaten in the house? Then Onyeka was like, she stood up and said, look at me. I'm a pretty girl. I am very soft. I mean, did anybody in the house see where I didn't have my bait, or were you guys not seeing me have my bait? So why would Kelly go and say that I was not baiting few days before he released his ambassador deal or or whatsoever, that Kelly was referring to her? And Cassie asked her, girl, sit down, did he mention your name? And that was true. Yes, Kelly says something like that, but he didn't mention name. But I'm left wondering, why did Onyeka pick up, or where did she see that he was referring to her? Because Kelly didn't mention anybody's name, you know, whether he was trying to pass a message that is true or not. The truth remains that Kelly dropped that tweet, but he did not mention anybody's name. So how come out of how many housemates, it was Onyeka that picked offense with that tweet? It was her that assumed that he was referring to her. I do not understand that. What, they talked about that, and he actually tried to defend himself. He said that because Onyeka was like, Kelly and Cassie, they are basically liars. Their game was a lie. They pretend that they are not married and all that. She brought that up, and Kelly was like, girl, if they should bring some of us back in the house with me, I will still win the show. Oh my goodness, the confidence was something else. I will still win the show. So calm down. Gbasgbos everywhere, guys. Will they ever be able to, to get to a particular stand? Can they ever be able to get back together or mend whatever it is? I don't know. I would love to hear you guys' honest opinion in the comment section. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel, because I'll be back with more updates. See you.